Hi everyone, my name is Idil and welcome to my kitchen. In this video we are going to make traditional Turkish quince dessert. This is something that we make mostly during the winter. It's very easy, very delicious, very healthy as well. What I'm going to need is I have 4 quinces in front of me. I've peeled them, but I've reserved their skin as well because we do need the skins while cooking. It will give it a wonderful color, as well as the seeds. We're going to use the seeds as well. I'm going to use 2 cloves. I'm going to use 1 cinnamon stick, about half a cup of molasses. You can definitely use maple syrup with it as well, and about half a cup of water as well. So what I'm going to do first is that I'm going to prepare the quinces. I'm simply going to cut them in half, and then I'm going to take out the seeds, which I will use while cooking too. And with a spoon, I'm taking out the seeds. You definitely want to use the seeds because it will give them a wonderful reddish color to the dessert. And keep in mind that you should always keep your quinces in water that has some lemon in it so that they keep their wonderful color. So the quinces are ready. What I'm going to do now is that I've took a pan in front of me that I'm going to cook this in. And I chose a pan that goes in the oven too because I'm going to finish the cooking in the oven. I'm simply transferring the seeds at the bottom of the pan. I'm transferring the cinnamon stick, 2 cloves, which will give it a nice and fresh aroma. The peels of the quince, the skins. As you can see, this is also a no-waste dessert. We use everything that we can. And I'm transferring the halves. I'm adding half a cup of water and some molasses. Some people make quince dessert with sugar. I don't because it's quite healthy. So I try to keep it as healthy as possible. So that's why I'm using molasses. If you don't have molasses, you can substitute it with some maple syrup, which will go great as well. I'm reserving about a tablespoon of molasses, and I'm going to use it when we're putting this in the oven. So what I'm going to do now is I'm transferring this. I'm putting the heat on. I'm going to bring everything to a boil, and then I'm going to cover the lid, put it on a simmer, and I'm going to let this cook for about 35 to 40 minutes, and then we'll continue. So the quinces has been cooking for about 35-40 minutes now, and it smells so good. The cloves, the cinnamon, the quince itself smells amazing right now. So now what I'm going to do, as I said, I'm going to finish this in the oven, because when you put this in the oven, the molasses kind of caramelizes. The quinces caramelizes and it comes to a whole different level. But before I do that, you remember I said about a tablespoon of molasses. I'm going to brush it over to the quince, like so. And now I'm going to transfer this to the oven that has been preheated at 190 Celsius degrees, and it's going to stay in there for about 25 minutes. You're going to understand that it's cooked when the quinces are nice and soft, and then we're going to do some final touches and give it a taste. And it's done. I cooked in the oven for an additional of 20 minutes without the lid on. Actually, it was about 25-30 minutes without the lid on. And look how nicely it caramelized. It looks wonderful in color. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to put some buffalo cream on it. If you can't find buffalo cream, you can use some creme fraiche, you can use some whipped cream. You can even whip some sour cream with some honey, and you can use that as well. But traditionally, this is served with buffalo cream, so that's how I'm gonna do it. And I'm going to put some pistachios on top, and it will be ready to eat. And now let's give it a taste. The sweetness of the molasses does give it a great taste. Combined with some buffalo cream and pistachios, and the quince has cooked very nicely. It has a very caramelized taste. It's very healthy and very delicious. So I hope you guys do get into your kitchens and try this out. This is traditional Turkish quince dessert. And if you do try it, don't forget to leave your comments down below. I share a lot of easy, wholesome, delicious Turkish recipes, so don't forget to subscribe for more. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.